What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am KeyLovesGod. I help uplift, encourage, and inspire others on how to be made in His image and on how to be the best versions of yourselves. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. And for those of you who are already subscribed, welcome back, my sunflowers. Today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the Officer Tatum's video. Fashion model quits woke lingerie company after hiring a male model. So my question is, why would a male model need to be hired for a lingerie company? So we're going to go ahead and jump into this, y'all, and see what in the world is going on. Yeah, let's jump into it.
Including a woman from a job for modeling lingerie, number one. But number two, what woman, I'm not a woman, but what woman would say, I want to buy your lingerie because a man is wearing it?
Yes, that comment was hilarious. They know they've worked with me. They have sent me loads of emails and messages. It's actually hilarious. They actually blocked me on Instagram because they claim to, be for women, yet they want to silence women. And yes, I mean, this is exactly what's wrong with wokeness. Wokeness is a disease, and as a disease, when you go woke, you will go broke. Just like Bud Light has seen.
Whoa. What's going on? What is a woke brand? Have you guys ever heard of this? A woke lingerie company or a woke brand? This is new to me, and then I'm just confused with that in itself. What's going on?
Honey Birdette as well will lose customers because their target audience is no longer going to be purchasing lingerie that's modeled by a male.
Can somebody make this make sense?
I'm wondering if somebody can make it make sense too. Hopefully he can make it make sense, because I don't get it.
This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com gets you a brand new, not a gun-free zone shirt. It's reflective as well, so at night, if you the light on it,
We don't skip that part.
subscribe to this channel, like this video.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Lingerie. Shout out to the young lady that quit. Here's her interview. We're gonna listen to her whole interview because I think she did a really good job of explaining the whole thing. But why is these lingerie companies putting a dude up there? Now that's a little bitty picture. We'll flash the real picture up here on the screen. So you can see it. So you can see the full picture of this dude. This is what we're looking at. This is what we're contending with. Why would a female lingerie company have a dude
That's what I'm.
with female lingerie on? It's not like they done made some trans lingerie. They put a dude in female lingerie and boasted him in place of a real woman wearing lingerie. And so this young lady that you're going to hear from now, she quit. She said, oh, go screw yourself. I'm not working with y'all no more because this ain't right. Y'all doing too much. Roll the clip.
Honey Birdette posted this photo of Jake Dupree. Fashion model Teresi says she'll no longer model or promote woke brands.
Teresi joins us now to explain why. Bree, thank you so much for being here. Why did you break ties with this lingerie brand, which originally described itself as by women for women, but now is called a brand for all, apparently?
Used to be lingerie brand created by women for women, right? Y'all can see it right here on the screen. The first screen. You can't see it because my mouth's not working over there. But on the left side, or if you're looking at the screen, the left.
I'm just trying to figure out, how is it a brand, a luxury brand that was created by women and for women, and yet and still you hired a male to wear female lingerie, and now it's no longer a luxury lingerie brand created by women for women. Now it's a luxury lingerie brand for all. And that's great if it's for all, but why not just have lingerie for men? Why do you have to have a man wearing female lingerie? You see where this world is going, you guys? You see it. Honestly, this is nothing new, but this is just showing you how far this has gotten. We've seen time and time again where they would literally have males wearing dresses, wearing skirts, especially black men predominantly, because they want to. That's a whole nother video with that, but we're no strangers to seeing this type of stuff, or seeing men wear makeup. They've been doing this since the beginning of time, especially the rock band Kiss. They had a full-fledged face of makeup, and Prince and Michael Jackson, all of the greats. And now we're starting to see it transition further to where at first certain clothing was only for women, and now it's like for both people. Now we get into the lingerie. And it's already bad enough that we already have to like share the restrooms. You know, women can't even have their own restrooms anymore. Now we're having to share lingerie. Like, God has a set order of things, and people are literally messing up this order. God is a God of order, not of chaos, not of confusion. All this is a bunch of confusion. We know who the author of confusion is. This is crazy.
Left side, not my left, but the left side of the screen.
We got you, man.
You can see right here, created by women for women. Then they switched it. They switched it. This couldn't have been that long ago. I see 2,800 posts, and then on the other one, I think I see 2,900 posts. So it's about 100 posts later, they switched it to say a luxury lingerie brand for all. What is y'all even talking about, bro? Dudes don't wear lingerie, bro. Anyway.
Hi, Dagan. Hi, Sean. Thank you so much for having me on your show today. Yeah, so I was definitely surprised when Honey Birdette about...
Now, let me say something real quick. I love my wife. My wife is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. I would rather be with no woman but my wife. This woman right here is very good looking. Which one do you think make more sense? Her on the thing, on lingerie, which I would never watch. I would never look at it. If she was up there, I wouldn't even look. I'll hold my eyes like this. Which one do you think would make...
But honestly, you guys, in the world we live in today, it's not hard. We would think her, right? But where we're heading, we are living in very dark times. We're literally, what's right is wrong, what's wrong is right. As above, so below. So they're flipping it around, right? A lot of people would literally, like, it'll literally be a competition, and there should be no competition for women's lingerie. Everybody should say her, but people literally nowadays will say, well, I really like the fact that a man is on lingerie. It's literally changing the stigma around it, and you know what? Unheard of. This is where we are in 2023. Imagine what it's going to be like in the next 5 years.
Would make more sense, a woman like this or the dude? What, like I don't get it. Like what are they doing? Not what they doing. Why they doing it?
Yeah.
Why they want a dude up there? Ain't no woman except you doing CrossFit wanna. Let me not say that, because there's some good CrossFitters, right? Yeah. Some of them CrossFitters, they arm look like mine, bro. Mm-hmm. They yoked. Unless they trying to model some of these big CrossFitters. What woman looking at that dude like, I really want that lingerie? That make my breast look good in that lingerie. My husband gonna really be excited to see a man. See me in that lingerie. Come on, man, shut the front door.
10 days ago, decided to post this image of a biological male modeling women's lingerie. When I saw this, I was infuriated because I knew that a woman had been robbed of an opportunity and a job because of this, and I find it absolutely hysterical that this brand claims to be created by women for women, yet is robbing women of opportunities. So when I saw that, I immediately had to comment on the post, and it gained a little bit of traction, and I started seeing a lot of people on both sides agreed with what I had to say. So I knew I needed to take a stand and stop working with them. I worked with them online for about 3 years approximately. Mm-hmm. They sent me probably about $40,000 worth of lingerie. Their stuff is very high in quality and very, it's a luxury brand, so it's very expensive, and I will no longer be modeling any of their clothing or posting it on my Instagram account.
Good for you, Brie. And Honey Birdette gave us this statement.
See, and good for her, because some people, just because they are, benefiting from this company. Like she said, she was getting at least $40,000 worth of merchandise from this company. And she still decided not to stand in agreement with their decision, And that says a lot, because some people will still stick by it just because of the money. And really, when you're standing in agreement with stuff like that, you guys, it literally can bring your whole life down. So kudos to her for taking a stand and literally having standards and a moral compass and deciding to leave for the right reasons.
Statement saying, while Honey Birdette occasionally sends lingerie as gifts to influencers and celebrities, we have never contracted this person as a model, actually referring to you, Brie, brand partner, or anything involving a formal agreement. Since inception, Honey Birdette has always supported the LGBTQ plus community and empowering women, and we disagree with anyone attacking our inclusive values. So, Brie, that was their statement in regard to you coming on the show tonight, but I find it interesting. Inclusive values, to your point, they're excluding a woman from a job for modeling lingerie, number one. But number two, what woman, I'm not a woman, but what woman would say, I want to buy your lingerie because a man is wearing it?
Yes, that comment was hilarious. They know they've worked with me. They have sent me loads of emails and messages. It's actually hilarious. They actually blocked me on Instagram because they claim to, be for women, yet they want to silence women. And yes, I mean, this is exactly what's wrong with wokeness. Wokeness is a disease, and as a disease, when you go woke, you will go broke. Just like Bud Light has seen, Honey Birdette as well will lose customers because their target audience is no longer going to be purchasing lingerie that's modeled by a male.
A1.
It's sad. It really is. This is what we have to deal with these people, y'all. Like, you guys could comment down below if you would be willing to purchase lingerie from a company that is promoting men
A1.
over a woman.
You go, girl. You go, girl. She probably making tons of money with them.
She
and
was.
they're going to try to play the game like that. You go, girl. More women need to stand up, please. Please. Do it for the next generation. More women need to stand up.
And that's what I was saying, like, knowing your worth is everything. You're valuable, you are an asset. So anybody who is working with you or who wants to collaborate with you, they have to be bringing something to your table. You know what I mean? Like, oftentimes when we get interviewed or when we fill out applications or we want to work with certain companies or collaborate with certain brands, we oftentimes feel like we're the ones that have to bring something to the table, which we do, don't get me wrong. But in hindsight, you also have to look at this brand to see, well, what are you bringing to the table for me? And this company initially started off doing good things, but they said that they've always been down with the LGBTQ plus community, which, fine, that's fine. But why are you taking it a step further, and you're taking it way too far? Like, now you're crossing the line, okay? Because now you got a man in a full face of makeup wearing women's lingerie and promoting it, and then you kicked off the female who was working with you for 3 years for a male, and now you're saying, we never worked with her. We never hired her on as a contract model. And she took a stand. She's like, yes, they did. I left them because of this, and I was getting a lot of money from them, but I don't want any more affiliations or any more ties with them. So I just want you guys to use this as an example to see, one, how dark and demonic of a world we live in, y'all. Just because these brands are throwing money at you, just because these certain companies may be offering you things and the package looks good and it is offering you a lot of money and stuff, does not always mean that it is God's will. It doesn't mean that it's within His will. You always want to make sure that you are allowing the Holy Spirit to lead you in any decision making that you have going on. I don't care what it is. In any and all things, always seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all of His righteousness shall be added unto you. Okay? And then after that, you want to make sure that, like, their values align with your values. And initially hers did, obviously. That's why she decided to work with them. She's like, oh, okay, I'm a woman. I love women brands, But then later it shifted, like, a luxury lingerie brand for all. And she's like, wait a minute, this is not what I signed up for. You know what I mean? So don't be scared to just take that leap of faith and to just get out of something if you feel like it is no longer in alignment with your dreams, your goals, your visions, with your faith, your beliefs. You have to make sure that those things align. I'm pretty sure we pretty much watched the whole thing there. I just really wanted you guys to see that. This is my first time seeing that video, so I want to shout out to his channel. you guys can definitely make sure to come over here and give it a like. It's right here. If you guys want to hear what else he has to say, you can always come back over to his channel. But you guys, please just get right with Jesus. Get right with Yeshua, because the time is drawing closer than ever before. As you can see, we are just going downhill.
Have
right?
some conservative lingerie brands if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with
Sir,
commercial.
we're done.
Just wear lingerie.
But
If you wanna
I love
keep
you
your
guys
outfit,
so much.
You better make it spicy.
I will see you guys
Man, I
in
don't want
another
you to even-
video. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. And until next time. Mwah.